Hi everyone, we're going to graph the curve whose parametric equations are given by hand and show its orientation and find the rectangular equation of the curve. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and find the rectangular equation of the curve. So you can pick either one of these. I'll go ahead and pick the first one and solve for t squared. So when I solve for t squared, I'm going to move the 4 over and I get x minus 4. Then I'm going to substitute this t squared, this x minus 4 into this t squared. So I get y equals x minus 4, and then we have minus 4 again. So it's y equals x minus 8. Alright, so you want to put in standard form, you could do that. So you get negative x plus y plus 8 equals 0. And then negate everything, so you get x minus y minus 8 equals 0. But let's just look at it, leave it that way. And now let's go ahead and graph it. We've got this situation on the restrictions. We're going for all real numbers, basically. And so how we want to look at this is over here. So basically, for negative numbers, if I plug in, let's plug in 0 first. So if we plug in 0, we're going to get x is 4, and y, or we're plugging in the t. If t is 0, then x is 4 and y is negative 4. So we're starting here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now, let's look at some of the numbers that are less than 0. So let's plug in negative 2. So if we plug in negative 2, we're going to get negative 2 squared is 4. So that would be 8. And negative 2 squared here is 4 minus 4 is 0. So here it's 0, here it's 8, so 8 goes to 0 right here. So 1, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right there. Alright? And if we plug in negative 3, we get 9 plus 4 is 13. And this one's going to be 9 minus 4 is 5. So basically that's 13, 5, which is way over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 goes to 5. So basically, as t goes to infinity, what's happening is from 0, we're going down here. So my orientation is to the left. Alright, now let's pick some other numbers. Let's pick some numbers here. If I plug in, say, 2, positive 2, then I'm going to get 8, and 2 here is 0. And if I plug in, let's see, 1, I'm going to get 5, and if I plug in 1 here, I'm going to get negative 3. So basically, what's going to happen is when you're plugging this in, this part goes up here, but the orientation is going to the right. So basically, that's what they mean by orientation. All right, so when you're plugging in the numbers, how is the graph going? All right, the direction of the curve. All right, now let's look at another one. Here we have basically x equals square root of x plus 4 and y equals square root of x, or t, minus 4. So basically, if I solve for t here, I'm going to get x minus 4 equals the square root of t. And I'm just going to substitute this in for my square root of t. So we get y equals x minus 4, which is the same thing as we had before, x minus 8. Okay? In this case, we're just going positive. So basically, you have the same graph, but the orientation keeps going up. So our orientation is going, the movement is to the right, because we don't have any values of t that are less than 0. Okay. Thank you. To the next one, which is number 4, we're going to do parabolas. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.